The Whispering Baobab, a folktale of the forgotten keeper. Long before the stars were named and the rivers learned their courses, when the world still held its breath beneath the vast, star-stitched sky of Africa, there was a village nestled in the folds of a forgotten valley. This village, Umumbi, meaning the heart of the earth, lay cradled between golden dunes and ancient cliffs, where the wind sang lullabies and the sun painted the rocks in hues of copper and rust. The people of Umumbi were humble farmers and skilled weavers, their lives governed by the seasons and the wisdom of their elders. They held one belief above all: respect the spirits of the earth, for they see what mortals cannot. At the center of the village stood the great baobab, a tree so old that its roots drank from the memories of time. Its bark was etched with symbols no one could read, and its hollow trunk was large enough to hold 10 men. At night, when the moon hung low and heavy, some whispered it breathed. Others claimed they heard voices murmuring from within, a chorus of ancient tongues. But one voice was louder than the rest. It belonged to Anika. Anika was not born in Umumbi. She came as a child, found one morning wrapped in a leopard skin beneath the baobab, with no memory of her past. Her eyes were deep brown, flecked with gold like sunlight on river stone, and she spoke with a voice too calm for one so young. The villagers raised her as their own, but always with a cautious distance, for Anika could hear the baobab. Only she could. When drought threatened the crops, she would sit beneath the tree, eyes closed, and whisper back to the sounds no one else perceived. Afterward, the rains would come. When a child fell ill, she pressed her palm to the back, and by morning, the fever had broken. The elders called her the Whisperer, though none knew if that was a blessing or a burden. But Anika carried a secret. Every full moon, when the villagers slept, she would visit the baobab, and from its trunk a door of twisted roots would part like lips, revealing a spiral staircase descending into the earth. She would descend, candle in hand, guided by the whispers that grew louder with each step. At the bottom lay a cavern aglow with bioluminescent moss. In its center stood a stone pedestal upon which rested a single object, a heart-shaped stone pulsing with a soft amber light. This, she knew, was the heart of the baobab, the source of the tree's spirit, and by extension, the life force of the entire valley. An elder had once told her in a dream that the baobab was not just a tree, it was a keeper. It guarded the balance between the living and the ancient earth spirits. As long as the heart was protected and respected, the land would thrive. But if it were disturbed, stolen, or left untended, darkness would rise from the roots. And so, Anika became its guardian.